Today we are doing something called the lower primary mathematics, and the focus here is actually on area and perimeter. Decimal a little bit, but because the last lesson I talked a little bit about decimals already, I talked something called what? Moving decimal. Moving the decimal point to the right or to the left. This time around, I want to continue a bit, and I want to show you how this moving of decimals can be implemented into the what? Into the topic of decimals. All right. Last time I got this problem one. All right. Last time my teacher never teach me, but I think that it's better to teach you all this earlier. So the P3, you're actually learning something from P5. P4, you're learning something from P5 also. All right, some school teach this method in P5. But come on, all right, you shouldn't be waiting until P5 to learn a simple method like this. So P3, P4, let's attack on this method. And once you can get it right, it can help you a lot. Can? All right. All right, let's talk about the what you need. All right, for the new students. All right, first time coming here. All right, my name is Bern Ong. Hi. Hello, Yuvan. All right, what you need is your exercise book. All right, if you can have a notebook of an exercise book, that would be great to put down some of the notes. Now, if you think that is important, of course, you can, put it down into your notebook. Then, of course, if you can, please print out the worksheet. Then it's easier for you to refer to. All right, so the questions that is on the worksheet, I'll be discussing on it. So you can actually fill in the blanks and all this. So at the end of the day, no homework. All right, P5 got homework lah, but P3, P4, no homework, all right? So, P5 students, not unfair. It's just that you need to practice a little bit more. And it's just one question, stop complaining. All right, so chill, man, chill. All right, and for the P3, P4, no homework, we try to fill up every single blanks as best as we can. So you can keep the worksheet, all right? If you print it out in color, it's so beautiful, it's so nice. All right, the color combination, woo, I like it because I designed it lah. Oh, P1, P2, sorry, I don't teach P1, P2. P1, P2 can listen to P3, P4 also lah, no problem. Your stationery if you can, and finally, I need your attention and focus, all right? So let's go into today's topic. Okay, the previous lesson, we talked about something called what? We talked about something called decimal, all right? Or we call it moving the dot, all right? Moving the decimal dot. This is the decimal dot. Can you see on top? All right, moving the decimal dot. And remember I told you, times right. Every time you see times right, remember for me, to the right, all right? Every time you see the multiplication, you go to the right. And every time, right, you see the division, right? Every time you see the division, remember, to the left. All right, so the times and divide actually shows you the direction of the movement. All right, so times means to the right, divide means to the left. Understand that math, right, is always like that one. It's always these two directions. Going forward, going backwards. It's like you learn how to plus, you have to learn how to minus. You learn how to times, you have to learn how to divide. It's always these two directions. And when you reach secondary school, right, you learn things about two directions again. All right, in Sec 1, Sec 2, you learn things like expansion, then followed by what? Factorization. It's like the opposite. In Sec 3, Sec 4, you learn something called differentiation versus the opposite, integration. Wow, primary 3 only. Chill, man, teacher. Don't have to bring out such big words. No, I'm just trying to tell you that everything is all about forward and backwards. All right, and the questions are like that one. All right, the teacher give you a little bit of the front, you must go and find the back. Or the teacher give you the back, you must find the front. It's always like that one. All right, so you must know these two directions well, and every question can be done. So don't worry. All right, Bohar, hi. Okay, so times, remember, is to the right. So, and the movement, all right, how do you know how many steps to move and all this? You look at the number of zeros. So down here got 1 0, right? Means you have to move one step. Later I show you, don't worry. Down here, 100, right? 100 got 2 zeros, right? Means you have to move 2 steps to the right because it's times 100. Times 1000, down here got 3 0. So you must move 3 steps to the right. Divide, don't worry, same lah. Divide means to the left, right? But 1 0 means 1 step to the left. 2 0 means 2 steps to the left, and 3 0 means 3 steps to the left. What is moving? It's actually the decimal point. The decimal point is moving. All right, this is called the decimal point is moving. Okay, and I just want you to know that, right? For instance, when we write $7, I like the number 7. All right, it's a number of perfection. $7. We can write it as 7 like that. All right, those in primary 3 you learn this. All right, or you can write as 7 with a dot 00. Can you see that? So this 0.00 at the back, right, actually don't mean anything one. So you mean, sure, I can write many zero behind? Yes lah, yes. But why write so many? Waste your pen ink. All right, so you just write enough can already. All right, you just write enough can already. So it actually means the same thing. The $7 and the 7.00, it means the same thing. All right, so understand a little bit about this. Why I want to tell you this? Why? It's simply because, right, look at the decimal point. Okay, the decimal point, right, if never right, is always located at the back of the number. The decimal point, right, if never right, is always located at the back of the number. What do I mean, teacher? Okay, for instance, you got this number. Let's say it's $13. My question, where is the decimal place? All right, where is the decimal place? Yes, I'm going a little bit slower for you. Okay, so $13, where is the decimal place? I cannot find. Don't have. It's there. It's there. Where? It's down here. Let me show you. All right, it is automatically behind here. It's down here. Okay, the decimal point is always behind the number. Okay, so it's there. It's just that we seldom write it out. All right, when you go up when you go up a few more levels up, right, primary 5, primary 6, sec 1, sec 2, just to let you know, the number 7, right, the number 7 down here, okay, for instance, the number 7, there's a lot of things surrounding it. Okay, primary 5, you should know this. Those of you in primary 5 in the classroom, if never write, right, there's a plus in front. All right, at the back, if never write, right, there's a decimal at the back. Then you can put the 0.00 there. Correct? Primary 4, primary 5, you should know this. The number 7 can be written as 7/1. Can you see? This is called like a improper fraction. Okay? Some of you have seen this. That's good. Then, in the front got something. At the back got something. Below got something. On top also got something. Sec 2, you learn this. On top got a 1 on top. So actually, right, around the number 7, right, or around any number, there's many hidden information down there. It's just that we are human beings. We don't write it out. Write so many things. Ayo, when we need it, then we take it out to use it. Can you see or not? When we don't need it, we just write what? We just write 7 will do. Okay, just a 7. Nice. Can you see? All right. So understand that there are many things surrounding it. So along the way, you will learn that. Don't worry about it too much. Okay? All right. So let's go and do some practice about what? Moving decimal. Let's go. This one. All right. I know you know. I know you know that 9 times 10 is 90. Correct. But I want you to think of it as another method. All right. I done something like that in the previous lesson already. All right. To the right. Thank you, Felix. So 9 times 7. I will start off with my number 9. Can? I will ask all of you to stop your video if you can. Thank you so much. All right, so 9 times 10, right? I will start off with the number 9. Times means what? Remember that I said just now? Times means what? To the right, to the right. What is the movement? How many movement? There's 1 0 means 1 movement. All right, so it's times means to the right, 1 movement. Okay, so this number 9, where is the decimal place? Sure, where is it? Just now I did say, right? If never right, it's always at the back. Right? It's always at the back. If never right. So just now the 9, right? Never right. Yes, dash is at the back. So I'm supposed to move what? I'm supposed to move the 1 step to your right. So the decimal place, I move 1 step to the right. So I draw this like an umbrella like that. So the yellow dot becomes the green dot here. After you move 1 time, what happened? All right, the dot disappeared, right? The yellow dot disappeared. And because there's this extra 1 umbrella, there must be somebody inside. So what do you put? You put a 0. So every time you got an empty slot, right, you just put a 0 down there. Can? All right. So 90 point. Can you see 90 point? All right. So now the point is at the back already. So once again, I told you, if it's at the back, if it's not written, right, it's at the back. All right. If it's written and it doesn't mean anything, you can actually don't write it. So it's okay one. Don't worry. All right. So answer is just 90. Okay, another example, slowly, learn it by pattern. Learn it by pattern, trust me. All right, it will be very helpful for you. Okay, down here, 45 times 10, same thing, 45. All right, times means what? To the right, to the right. So you go towards your right. How many 0? 1 0 means 1 movement. Sure, where is the decimal place? Decimal place never right means at the back. Then you have to move to your right one time. Move to your right one time. So it becomes the green dot here. The yellow dot, you can remove it. So what happens now? Yes, there's this empty space, right? So how? Put a 0. Yes, many of you got it already. Okay? So you read it as 450, and that's your answer. Right? Your answer will be 450. So those of you got the worksheet, right, you can actually fill in the answers also. And if you want, do the right-hand side, the working. Can you see the 9 and the moving of the 0, the 45 and the moving of the decimal, that one? Yeah, you can do that. So when you do your revision, hey, yeah, I've seen this before. Can? So you have, you'll be reminded. And if you follow the pattern, all right, if you follow the pattern, come on. 7 times 100, to your right, 2, 0. Oh no, now it's 2, 0. Don't panic, don't panic. 7, write it as 7. Where is the decimal place? Never write, it's always at the back. Oh, to your right, 2 movement. Means you're supposed to move 2 times, right? So you move the decimal place 1 time, 2 times to reach to the new place. So the green color is your new decimal place. The yellow decimal point, erase away. And dash, yes, answer is 700. All right, it's not 0.07, huh? It's not, it's 700. How come? Because down here got 2 empty slot, you can put in a 0. So you read from left to right. What's the answer? It's simply just 700. What? Can you see or not? Okay, please know your mistakes, huh? Okay, so the answer is just 700. Okay, don't worry, don't worry. All right, why is it 0.07 leh? All right, because if you move to your right, can you see or not? The decimal point is at the back. So how do you read this? You read this as 700, right? 700. It's not 0.07. That one is for division. Later. All right, let me move on a little bit first. All right, you look at the pattern. Just look at me first. Okay, in terms of you doing, you don't go and do first. You just pay attention to what I'm doing first. Okay, then after when you understand, then you can do a bit faster. All right, so down here, what do you see? 61 times 100. Okay, 61 times, times means to your right again. 20 means 2 movement. So 61, I start it down here, 61. Where is the decimal place? Never write. Put at the back. Can? All right, never write. Put at the back. So now what you do? You are supposed to move it to your right 2 times. So 1 time, 2 times. All right. So your new decimal place will be here, and the yellow decimal place you erase away. Hey, got 2 empty spaces. Put what? Put your 0 and put your 0. So if you read from left to right, your answer will be 6,100. Can you see the pattern here? All right, so math is all about pattern also. All right, 6,100. Yes, Boha, you got it. You got it earlier than me. Good job. All right, Vernice, I'm going to lock it, yes, in a while time. Don't worry. All right, thanks for reminding me. 3 times 1,000. 3 times 1,000. What you do? Don't panic again. Times means to the right. 1,000 means 3 zeros, right? 30 means what? 3 movement. All right, 30 means 3 movement. So 3 is down here. Decimal place. Where is it? Never write. It's always at the back. All right, times 1,000. Times 1,000 means I have to move 3 times. 1 time, 2 times, and 3 times to the new location. Then the yellow decimal place, erase it. All right, so you put the 0 into the space provided. So you can read it as 3,000. Okay. Some of you say that you can't understand. Is it you Van? All right. If you cannot understand, right, don't try to, how to say, don't try to understand it. Can you look at it as like a pattern? You know what's the meaning of pattern, right? Pattern is like, for instance, I say 1, then I say 1, 2, 3. Then what's your answer? You tell me 4, 5, 6. Can you see or not? Then somebody will tell me 7, 8, 9. So it's like groups of 3. 1, 2, 3. Somebody say 1, 2, 3. Next one, somebody say 4, 5, 6. Another person say 7, 8, 9. Can you see? So you look at it as a pattern first. Okay? Try to understand it from a pattern's viewpoint. All right? So you play with numbers by looking at the patterns first. Okay? And the consistent steps. Once you get the steps consistently doing the same way like that, right, it will work. Once it works, right, you know that this is correct already. Okay? Another one. 102 times 1,000. All right? 102 times 1,000. Times means what? All right, times will tell you what to do, to the right or to the left. Times means to the right. 30 means what? 3 movement. All right, so the number you have is 102. And I did say, where is the decimal? Yes, Boha, I think you're right. You see, you're getting it. Right, you're getting it, and it's such a big number. You tell me the answer is 102,000. You are right. Good job. All right, you started off with not doing anything, but now you know something. Do you feel good or not? Of course you feel good. I feel good for you too. So 102, where's the decimal place? Again, never writes at the back. All right, never writes at the back. Then how? You are supposed to move to the right by what? Three movement. 1 step, 2 step, and 3 step. All right. So the yellow decimal place, you move 3 steps to your right, it appears here. All right. Then the yellow dot disappear. All right, because you move it already. So when you move it, it will not be there, right? So you have the 3 empty slot. You put in a 0, 0, 0, and you read the answer. You read the answer from left to right like that. Answer is 102, 0, 0, 0. So all these are the correct answers. Can you see or not? There is another burn on. Yesterday also got another burn on. Don't know why people want to impersonate me. I also don't know why, but it's okay lah. There's only one. You know it. You know that there's only me. I know. All right. So this is the way to do what? Moving decimals to the right. I did say right. Decimals right. There's what? To the right and also opposite direction to the left. So how do you move to the left? All right. It's something called division. So let's go and take a look at division. The same pattern. If you understand the multiplication, yes, to the left. All right. So now you see divide. Come, children. Now you see the divide, right? Divide means what? To the left, to the left. So this divide, right, will tell you what direction. Okay. How many steps? Yes, Boha, 0.9. Wow. I haven't done anything. You did it already. You see or not? You're getting it. So don't have to learn one. It's just by pattern, right? So again, to the left, divide means to the left. Got 1 0 means what? One movement. All right. So down here, the 9. Okay, I put the 9 out first. Let me put the 9 out here. 9. This is the 9. Teacher, where's the decimal place? Never right means at the back, right? But now it's going to the left. Going to the left means what? All right. You have to move 1 step to the left. 1 step to the left, like that. So now the decimal place is here. No longer the white color already. So you erase it. So the answer is a 0.9. 0.9. 0.9. What is a 0.9? It's actually, you can write 0.9. All right. So if you don't believe me, right, you can actually press your calculator. Must press calculator. You press 0.9. Just press the 0.9. You press equal. What do you see? Question will give you a fraction, right? And if you press the decimal key, it will give you a 0.9. 0.9. 0.9. Yes. Answer will give you a 0.9 down here. Can you see or not? All right, calculator, can you see? Yeah, anyway. So your calculator and me, we are on the same line one. Don't worry. All right. Next one is 4.5. Yes, you are correct again. Okay, come, let's go. 45 divide by 10. Okay, divide means what? No, it's not 0.45. Dash. Wrong. It's not 0.45. Something's wrong. All right, something's wrong. Let me lock my classroom first. Security reason. Okay, can. All right, answer is not 0.45. Felix is 4.5 is correct. Okay, come. How to do again? Come. 45. Let me write the word 45 down here. All right. 45 divide means what? To the left. Down here only got 1 0 means one umbrella. All right, or one movement. Sometimes I use the word umbrella. So the number 45. 45. Where is the decimal? The decimal never right. It's always at the back. So you're supposed to what? You're supposed to move left by one movement. Move left by one movement. Like that. So the new position of the decimal point will be in between the 4 and the 5. All right, so you erase the white color and your answer is 4.5. Can you see or not? Look at it as a pattern. All right. And Juby, 0.07, next one, is it? That one later. I think you missed out something, but you're there. You're almost there. All right, Juby, you're almost there. Okay, so down here, 7 divided by 100. Check this out. 7 divided by 100. Divide means to the left. 2 0 means what? 2 umbrella. All right, 2 0 means 2 umbrella or 2 movement. All right, so 7, right? Let me write the 7 first. 7 is here. Where's the decimal point? Never right is at the back. Yes, Ethan, you're right. Good job. All right, dash, no. All right, so 7, the dot is at the back. Listen to me. Dash and Uvan. All right, listen to me. Look at this one. Can? Okay, and yes, Boha, you also. Okay, so 7, right? The dot is at the back. All right, so you're supposed to move to your left by 2 movement. Right, move to your left by 2 movement. So you move 1 time, you move 1 time, 2 time. So now the new decimal will be down here. Can you see or not? Then the white decimal, you erase it away. Hey, got these empty spaces. Put what? Put a 0. Yes. So the answer is what? 0.07. The answer is 0.07. Can you see? So this is the answer. Yeah, but nobody write 0.07 what? Right. You must write 0.07. All right. Joshua, it's not 0.7. It's 0.07 is different from 0.7. All right. So it's 0.07. Hey, how come 0.07, Joshua? I think you're confused. All right. Wait, I'm correct. Is it, Boha, you're correct? Let me check. I scroll back. There's too many person. No, Boha, you say 0.0007. You write 0.0007 from the previous message, what? Correct or not? Oh yeah, no, I'm not. Huh? Correct or not? You wrote 0.0007. That's why I say it's wrong, what? All right, so please take note of what you're looking at, Ken. All right, so just understand the movement. And got empty slot, put a 0 lah. Okay, don't worry. Let's practice more examples. Check this out. More examples. Don't worry. Don't worry. All right. Okay, what do you have down here? Okay, you have another set of numbers. Ready? Okay, 61 divided by 100. Divide means what? The direction. Divide means left. Okay, left. Oops. 61 means left. 20, 2 movement. 2 movement. Okay, so let's write down the number first. 61, let me put it down here, 61. Oh no, where is the decimal place? Yes, 0.061, something's wrong. Boha, you see, you put 0.061. Look at your chat. Okay, something's wrong. I say already. So 61 divide means what? Go to your left. All right. The decimal, where is it? Never right is at the back. So you go to the left by 2 movement. So let's go. 1 step, 2 step. So now the new decimal place will appear here. The white color will disappear. So what's your answer? Yes, Joshua. Yes, 0.61. 0.61. So it's a 0.61. So 0.61, you put it as what? Yes, you can put the 0 in front. Now you got it correct. Hey, Dash, why you put 6.1? Something's wrong, right? All right, do you know where you got it wrong or not? Dash, it's not 6.1, it's 0.61. The position of the decimal point is very important. Can? All right, another one. Let's try again. What is 3 divided by 1,000? 3 divide, divide means what? Divide means to the left, 3 zeros means what? 3 movement. Okay, so now we have the number 3 here. Where is the decimal place? Never right means at the back. All right, so you're supposed to move to the left by 3 movement. Let's go. So you move towards the left by 3 times. 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. All right, so now the new decimal place will be here. Erase away the white color. Hey, got all this empty slot. Put what? Put 0, 0. Yes, Felix, you got it. Joshua, you got it. Joshua, you got it. Yes. Boha, you got it also. It's 0.003. Yes, you're right. So it's 0.003, no? But sometimes we don't write 0.003. All right. We do that maybe in other countries. All right. Sometimes they write 0.003. It simply means what? 0.003 in Singapore. All right. Some countries they just write 0.0. Yes, Yuvan. Yes, you got it. Now you got it already. You are learning by pattern. Very good. Maybe Yuvan, can you try the last one for me? I wait for you. All right. I wait for you, Yuvan. Last one. You just give me the answer. Type the answer for me. I wait for you. Vernice, you got it right. Boha, you got it wrong. I'm waiting for Yuvan. Boha, try again. Dash, you got it wrong. Derek, you got it right. Yes. Felix got it right. Joshua got it right already. Yes. I'm still waiting for Yuvan. Yes. Yes, Yuvan. You got it right. 0.102, right? You wrote 0.102, 0.102. Excellent. I'm going to write your answer first. Very good. All right, you did it. Can you see? All right. So again, for those who didn't get it, it's okay. Divide means to your left. 30 means what? You move 3 times. All right. I change to green color first. You move 3 times. 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. All right. And the new decimal place is down here. Erase away the white decimal point. So the answer is 0.102. 0.102, we write it as 0.102. Can you see or not? Oh, that's all. And this type of numbers, right, Dash, you're right already. This type of numbers, right, you can go to many numbers, like times 10,000. Don't worry. Times 1 million. Don't worry. All right, it's the same movement thing. It's easy. Yes, now you think it's easy, right? Just now you say it's difficult. So now you totally understand the movement. By pattern, you can understand math also. Can? So be a little bit more creative in terms of your doing of mathematics. Sometimes you can draw model, right? Sometimes you can go by pattern, right? So these are ways to what? To better yourself in mathematics. Can? Okay, why is this important? Why is the moving of decimal important? Okay, this. Okay, so you have seen this before. I believe primary 3, primary 4, you have seen this before. They say 9/10. What is 9/10? All right. To me, right, 9/10 simply means what? When you see the tens, right, it means what? Tens means what? 10 lah, Oh, yeah lah. Tens means 10, right? Hundreds means what? 100 lah. All right, so tens means what? 10. Hundreds means 100, right? Down here, hundreds means what? 100 lah. Thousands means what? Thousands lah. Can you see or not? All right, so all these are in terms of English. All these are in terms of English. They spell the what? Words thousands, hundreds, and tens. All right, this is part of whole numbers, correct? So when they say 9/10, right, it actually means what? All right, it actually means 9 times 10. Do you know that? 9/10 actually means 9 times 10. Now with this idea of movement, right, you can see, okay, 9, the decimal point is at the back. Times 10 means move one time towards your right hand side. So answer is 90. 45 times 10. 45 tens means 45 times 10. Okay, 45 down here. The decimal point is at the back. Times 10 means move one time to down here. Erase this away. Answer is 450. Can you see? Next one. 7 times 100. 7, the decimal point is never right, is at the back. Times 100 to your right 2 times. 1 time, 2 times. Erase this away. Answer will be 700. Oh, but sure, like that, I also know what. Just put a 0 at the back lah. Correct, correct. But let me ask you a question. For instance, I never give you easy question. For example, I give you this. I give you this. I tell you what is 1.23. I want you times 10. What's the answer? Sure, 1.23. How to times 10? You tell me lah. So easy. Just now times 10, you just put a 0 behind. Times 100, you just put 2 0 behind. Correct or not? So down here, if I say 1.23 times 10, how? Felix, you are right. All right, Vernice, something wrong. Times means what? Times means you have to move to your right by 1 0, right? So you know that the decimal place, look. The decimal place is in between the 1 and 2. So you're supposed to move to your right 1 time. So you move to your right 1 time. So erase this away. So your answer will be 12.3. This is the correct answer. Can you see or not? So the moving, very important. All right, Juby, you're right again. Joshua, you're right. All right, Dash, no. All right, you're moving in the wrong direction. Times means to your right. All right, Dash, right, right. You know what's right or not? All right. Yes, Boha, you're right again. You see, 12.3. So sometimes they give you the decimal to multiply. Don't have to fear. Look at this, another one. 4.6789. Wow, sure. What is this? I also don't know. Random one. Times what? Times, let's say 100. What's the answer? Times 100. 4.6789 times 100. Please key into the private chat. Key for me. 467.89 dash, you got it. Fast. 467.89 Juby, you got it. That's fast. Can you see or not? Because you can look at the movement. Yes, Joshua, you got it. Felix, you got it. Yes, I saw that. All right. So, can you see this or not? With this pattern, right? With this pattern in mind, right? You can actually do all this very fast, super fast. Don't even have to press the calculator. You're even faster than a calculator. So times means to your right, 2 0 means 2 movement. Let's go. 1 time, 2 time. All right. So this one, the dot disappear here. The new dot is here. So it's 467.89. Can you see or not? Yes, Yuvian. Yes, you got it. Good job. Okay, let's move on to the next one. All right, 2D. All right, 6100. Easy lah. 61. Just put the 2 zeros behind, right? All right, but actually you also know the movement of the decimal. 61, the decimal is at the back. So times 100, right? When they say hundreds means times 100. 1 time, 2 time. Erase away this. Answer will be 6100. Can you see? Yep. Okay, the next one. 3 times 1000. All right, is it Thursday today? Hey, very funny, Vernice. Yes, it is Thursday today. Very adorable like you. Right, but actually I got the same problem as you, Vernice. You know that every day to me is like Sunday. So all the what Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all the month, Thursday, when all these take away, right, is the same day. Every day is like a same day to me. Seriously. Yeah, so today is Thursday, I believe. Yeah, let's take it as a Thursday. Can? Okay, so the rest, 3 times 1,000 is 3,000. Same thing again. Same thing again. Okay, so they say 3, all right, times means what? Decimal at the back, 3 movement like that. So your new dot will be here, and down here you can put in the 0. Can you see not? By just now the pattern method. Okay, and next one, 102 thousands means times 1,000. So same thing, you get 102,000. Okay. All right. So sometimes, right, in whole numbers, right, they can give you something like that. They can say something like that. Check this out. All right. Just an example. They will say 52 tens, 300s, and 72 7,000s. Wow, what is this? Are you scared? You shouldn't be. Tens means what? Times 10, So down here got 520. 300s means what? 3 times 100, which is what? Plus 300 down here. Then this one, oh, scary number. 727,000 means 3 step right. Got 30 behind. All right, this is 727,000. And all you got to do is to add the 3 numbers together. Can you see now? All right, so sometimes the question give you something like that. Nothing to fear. Nothing to fear. Why? Tens means times 10. Hundreds means times 100. Thousands means times 1,000. Simple as that. Cannot. All right. So if you do your calculation, what's the answer here? 727. I don't like to leave a blank. So it's 820. Can you see? Yes, Felix. Good job. All right. Easy, very easy. Now you say it's easy. Good job. I'm glad you like it. All right, Shanice, why is 2,000 times 1,000? Where got 2,000? This is 102 like girl. Can you see not? Shanice, it's just me, Shanice. Why is 2,000? Not 2,000, it's 102,000. Do you see not? 102 times 1,000. Can you see this? 102 times 1,000 is movement 1, 2, 3. 102, 0, 0, 0. Shanice, I can't see. What do you mean you can't see? You got print the worksheet or not? Or you print the worksheet, no ink, is it? Maybe lah. You went. Now it's too easy. Okay, very good. And if you can understand the times, let's do the divide. Let's go. Okay, in decimal, in primary 4, you learn this. Sometimes they say 9, 10, 次. Oh, I hate this. All right. 次. What is the 次? Every time I see the 次, right, this one, I'll think of what? I'll think of over. So 9, 10, right? TN, do you see the TN? Right, this TN means 10. But when I see the THS, right? When I see the THS, I will draw this line, over sign, over. Right, so every time I see a 次, I will draw this over. So the 9, I'll put it in front. All right, 9, I'll put it in front. Or I'll put it on top, sorry. And the 10, I'll put it below. Can you see that? So if you do a comparison just now, right? 9, 10s means what? This means 9, 10s, tens is just a 10, right? It means 9 times 10. Can you see not? But now it's 9, 10, 次 with the TH. Can you see the difference? Can you see the difference between this green and this green? This THS and this? Can you see the difference? What's the difference? It's just the THS. But the THS got difference not? Yes. If there's a difference, something must be different lah. All right. So 9 tenths means 9 times 10. 9 tenths means what? 9 divided by 10. Fractions coming in. All right. So 9 over 10. And the last lesson I did say, what is 9 over 10? 9 over 10 can be written as 9 divided by 10. How do you divide? I know. Move the decimal. The 9, all right, decimal is at the back. Divide means to the left. 1, 0 means one movement. Let's go. Go one movement. One movement. Answer is a 0.9. Answer is a 0.9. So this is a 0.9. All right, but we don't write 0.9, right? We write 0.9. Yeah, Boha, you got it already. Can you see now? So it's either or. Times to the right, divide to the left. And this one, yes, you can link to fraction. So not only are you learning decimals, you're learning how to change from fraction to decimal. Very important. Yes, you're right. Next is 0.45. Wow. Now cannot wait for me already, is it? Bohan, you're wrong. 0.45 is wrong. Slowly. Do the steps slowly. Don't rush into it. All right? Don't rush. It's not 0.45. Okay? So what's the meaning of 45 tenths? Again, 45 means what? 45. 次, when you see the 次 means what? 次 means over, right? And you only have tens down here, right? You only have tens down here. Down here is a tens, what you do? Down here is a tens. How come my yellow not working? Okay, down here is only a tens, tens. Do you see tens? All right, yes, it's 4.5. So you're supposed to take 45, divide by 10. All right, so 45 divided by 10 means what? This one is written as 45 divide by 10. So divide means to the left, 10 means one movement. All right, dash, you're right, 4.5. So 45 is here. The dot is at the back. One movement towards the left. All right, your answer will be 4.5. Can you see not? That's the way to do it. All right, 0, 4.5, Joshua. The 0 in front of the 4, we don't write one. Right, 0. Just write 4.5 will do. All right, and the next one is 0.07. Now you got it right. All right, so Yuvan, yes, 4.5, yes. But Yuvan, the 4.5, the 0 in front of the 4, don't write one. It's very ugly. So you don't write the 0, can? All right, because the 0 don't mean anything. All right, so for instance, I say, hey, you owe me $7. Do I write like that? Do I write you owe me $7? Like that cannot. James Bond, is it? Is it James Bond? All right, so cannot also lah. It looks ugly, right? So we just say, hey, you owe me $7 like that. Can? Better? Yeah, okay. So 700ths, if you follow the pattern, 7 is just 7. When you see the TH means what? Divide. When you see the 100 lah. What does the divide line means? The divide lines means 7 divide by 100. Divide means to the left, 20 means 2 movement. Let's go. 1 step, 2 step. 0.07. 0.07. But instead of writing 0.07, we write as 0.07. Can you see not? So that's how you translate. All right, Derek, how you get 0.9? Oh, you're still on part G. Okay, Ken. Is it? Are you on still part G, Derek? All right, we are at part I already. Like, wait, can you move faster or not? Okay, you're trying. I know that you're trying. Keep trying. You can do it. Can? Yes, you van 0.07. Can? Okay, can I leave the next page for you guys to do? All right, the next page. Okay, this one. Follow the same pattern. What is 61 hundredths? What is 3 thousandths? And what is 102 thousandths? All right, so just key your answer. Oops. Okay, I saw that some of you write 6100. Oh, you are at I. Okay, so sorry. Okay, let me go back. I, Derek, I is 0.07. Can you go to the next page quickly? Okay, from the group chat, I can see that most of you, Yuvan, it's not 006.1. Something's wrong. Can you please try again? And Boha, 0.102 is correct. Felix, you got all 3 of them correct. Good job. Lesia, yes, the first one is correct. J is correct. Lesia, good job. Joshua, the first one is correct. Good job. I mean, the first one as in J, J is correct. Good job. Boha, your J got problem, is it? Boha, now is 0.61 is correct. Juby, 0.61 is correct. Yes, Derek, 0.610 is correct. But again, we don't write the 0 at the back. Yuvan, I think you need to look at this again. Okay, what's the meaning of 61 hundredths? All right, when you see the ts, right, it means divide. When you see the THS, it means over. 61 I put on top. But down here is 100. What's the meaning of 100? 100 is just 100, right? All right, so it's 61 over 100. And this one can be written as 61 divided by 100. Okay, Yuvan? Okay, so where is the decimal place, Yuvan? Now you write 0.61 is correct already. Very good. All right, the decimal point is at the back. So to the left, 20 means you have to move 2 times. Answer is 0.61. 0.61. 0.61 is correct. All right, most of you got this already. Joshua, where's your answer? Wait. Joshua, 0.003 is correct. Good job. Good job. All right. Joshua, you're right. And the last one, eh? Last one, no lah. Why you write 0102? Something's wrong lah. It's like, what? Like 4D, eh? Joshua, yes, correct. Now it's 0.102 is correct already. All right, very good. So most of you got it already. Yes, Uvan, 0.03 is wrong. Can you try again, please? All right, Uvan, 0.03 is wrong. Okay. Ethan, 0.003 then is correct. Yes. Derek, 0.003 is correct. Good job. Okay. All right. So Yuvan again, 3,000, 3. When you see the 次, means over. 1,000 means what? 1,000. Yes, 0.003. Now you got it. Good. Good job, Yuvan. All right. So keep trying. Don't give up. You cannot give up at this stage one. You must understand what is happening. All right. Once you can understand, I tell you, it's going to benefit you for your entire lifetime. This one you can teach to your future kids, your your children, your grandchildren. All right. So divide by 1,000 means towards your left. 30 means 3 movement. Decimal is at the back, so you move 1 time, 2 time, 3 time. The new dot is here. Empty space, you put a 0. So answer is 0.007. 0.003. All right. So usually you put a 0 in front. All right. We can say 0.003. In other countries, do you know that? They don't want to write the 0 in front. In other countries, they will say it's 0.003. All right. But in Singapore, we have to write the 0 in front, 0.003. And the last one is 102. 102. All right. 1,000 means over. 1,000 is 1,000 like this. All right. So you can write it as 102 divided by 1,000 like that. All right. Where's the decimal place? Is at the back. Divide means towards the left. 30 means 3 movement. 1, 2, 3. Answer is 0.102. All right. Answer is 0.102. So it's 0.102. All right. I cannot teach English. My English not very good. Seriously. Wow. You can hear Miss Teacher Indra. Wow, her English is fabulous, man. Okay, if I can speak like her, I'll be so happy with myself. All right. Hey, Dash, answer is not 0.00102. Do you know your mistake or not? Answer is 0.102 only. Can? All right. It's a movement of 3 times towards your left. That's it. Huh? Dash, get this right, please. All right. So this topic is something called moving decimals. Why? Because eventually in decimals, right? Good, right? You will see words like that. What 3,000s, 102 thousandths, and all this. And when all these words comes out, right, you got no fear. All right, you can do it one. So for instance, just a quick question. For example, I give you something like that. Okay, I'm going to erase this part. All right, I give you something like that. Okay, for instance, down here, I say maybe I say 72 tenths and 72 tenths. Huh? Sure, what are you playing with English? So down here, what's the answer? What's the answer? Anyone know? I love your science and math lesson. Thank you. Hey, but I don't teach science. Down here, Dr. Ali, I tell you. Dr. Ali is also very well versed in his science. So you can ask him all sorts of questions. All right. Hey, quick, tell me the answer. 72 tenths and 72 tenths. What's the answer? Oh, the first one, Mohan already answered. Wait. Must plus together, don't play cheat. 72 tenths is, this one is 10, is it? All right, so it's 720, right? Then this one, 72 tenths. 7, Felix, something wrong lah, cannot be lah. Yes, you got that. Yes, Felix, 720.72. No. None of you got it. I'm so sad. No. All wrong. No, I want them to combine together. 7.2 is correct. 7.2 is correct. All right, 72 tenths is what? This one, right? TH, right? Means divide by what? Divide by 10, All right, and this part will give you a what? 7.2, right? I want them to combine together. Plus them together. Your plus got problem. Felix got it correct already at last. Woo. 7.2, what? 7.2. That's the answer. 720.72. Dash, something's wrong. Yes. So, sometimes when they put together, right, they want you to plus them one. All right. So sometimes they say, 5 tenths, 3 ones. 5 tenths, 3 1. 5 tenths means 50. 3 ones means 3 lah. So 53 lah answer lah. Can you see or not? How? Oh, how as in how to plus Okay. 720 is 7 tenths, right? 72 tenths is 7.2. So how do you add them together? All right. So if you're asking me how to add, Bohan, This is how you add. So 720 is like that. Again, where is the decimal place? Decimal place never put at the back, right? And I did say, right, it's like $720. You can put as many decimal place at the back. All right. So the reason why I put 10 at the back so that I can add with my 7.2. And the last lesson I did say, when you add or subtract, right, your decimals must be what? Your decimals must be in line. Can you see not? Your decimals must be in line one, like this. All right. So 0 plus 2 is a 2. The decimal must be in line. 0 plus 7 is a 7. 2 is here. 7 is here. So this is how you add. 7 to 7.2. Yes, you're right. 7 to 7.0 is wrong. All right, it's 7 to 7.2. Joshua, I wish that also. However, we all have our dreams, right? Thanks for your support. All right, please do come back here more often. All right, then you can learn something. Yes, Mohan. Yes, Lysia, you got it. Good job, good job. And Yuven, I saw your answer. All right. Just now, some of you total loss. The very first slide, some of you total loss. You don't know what's happening, but now you can see that what? You can see that you understand what's happening, and that actually motivates me. All right. So sometimes if you answer your school teacher's question, right, you are actually motivating them one. All right. They will know that this boy knows what is happening. This girl knows what is happening. All right. So once you know something, right, they are more willing to teach you more things. Cannot. Right. So do show your teacher your interest in mathematics, and from down there, I tell you, you will grow a lot. Can? Which part? I still don't get it. Which part? Tell me. Let me help you. Which part you don't get it? The adding, is it? Derek, you say that you don't get it. Which part? The adding or the tens part? You must tell me. You cannot just say I still don't get it. Just now you got it, so many correct answers. Then now you say you don't get it. Which part you don't get it? So you must tell me. All right. If you don't get it about the adding part, all right, Eva, I'm just making a guess. All right. So for instance, example down here, I want a 3.5 plus what? 12.8. What do I do? All right. Part L. Oh, you don't get part L. Okay. Wait, for those who adding 3.5 plus 12.8. Remember the decimal must be in line. So I write my 12.8 on top first. And the decimal, right, the dot must be in line. So 3.5, I have to write as 3 here and 5 here, so that my decimal dot is in line. All right. So 8 plus 5 is a 13. So I put a 3 here, I put a 1 on top. So 1 plus 2 plus 3 is a 6. The decimal is still in line out here, and the 1 is here. Can you see or not? All right. So for those who don't know how to add, just understand that the decimal point must be in line. Can? For Derek, is it? Derek, is that okay already? I don't know. For Dash, I don't get part L. Okay, come. So 102,000 ci. 1,000 ci means what? When you see the ci, right, it means over. It means divide. 1,000 means 1,000 like that. Can? So the 102 you put on top. All right, this part you should get it already because we have done so many and you got so many correct answers. Okay, so this one can be written as 102 divided by what? 1,000. Okay, where is the decimal place? The decimal place is never right, it's always at the back, right? Divide means what? To the left. 30 means what? 3 movement. Let's go. 1 movement, 2 movement, 3 movement. And you erase the O dot, now becomes what? Now becomes 0.102. So the answer is 0.102. Instead of writing just 0.102, I can write it as 0.102. Can or not, Dash? Got it. Very good. All right. It's very, very important for you to get this. As I say, people learn this in P5. Okay. For you, P3, P4, get to know it so that you can be a little bit better. When you go P4, P5, all these are easy. Good for you. Right? Good for you. All right. Don't limit your learning capability. Can? All right. Let's go on to the next part. Okay, now we are talking about the main thing, which is what? Area and perimeter. I haven't gone into my main lesson yet. Those are just what? Those are just appetizers. All right, but the main lesson here is very simple. All right, it's talking about something called area and perimeter. All right, so down here, the first shape I'm going to draw is what is this? This is a square. All right, this is a square. So sometimes, right, they ask for the what? All right, sometimes they ask for the Derek, okay? Okay, Dash, you love area and perimeter, good for you. Sometimes they ask for a perimeter. Okay, what's the meaning of perimeter? To me, right, perimeter means the what? Perimeter means outside. Outside means what? Means that you are supposed to walk outside lah. So for the square, where's the perimeter? The perimeter is down here. Can you see the laser pointer? It's here, like that. Here, all right, here, here, here. All right, for the square, if you are supposed to walk outside, right, you're supposed to walk here, 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 here. That's called the outside. All right, that's called the perimeter. Okay, besides the word perimeter, right, there's another word. The opposite of perimeter is something called the area. Area is what? Area, I call it inside. Inside means where? Inside means inside here lah, inside here lah. All right, so in terms of my square, right, the yellow color portion means the perimeter. The shaded white color means the area. All right, some of the P5, yes, you're learning the cube and cuboid already. But primary 3, primary 4, let's just talk about area and perimeter first. Can? All right. So understand what's the meaning of area and perimeter. That's the first thing lah. At least you must know these two words. So at least later your mom and your dad ask you, hey, what do you learn from 88 tuition math teacher Mr. Ben Ong just now? Oh, I know what is area. Area means the inside. Perimeter means the outside. At least you say that lah, please. Can? All right. Now how do you find the perimeter of a square? Easy. Perimeter, all you got to do is to walk one round. So usually I have a starting line. All right. I will walk one round. This one plus this one plus this one plus this one. And usually, right, we call this a length. All right. So we'll say length, the short form for length is L lah, huh? L plus L plus L plus L. All right. Or some of you say, hey, sure, easy. Simply just take what? 4 times L lah. Okay. 4 times L. All right. So that will give you the perimeter of the square. All right. You have to go one round. Do every shapes have perimeter? Yes. Derek, yes. All right, but different way of finding. So when you reach secondary school and all this, a lot of shapes, right? 5-sided shape, 6-sided shape, 7-sided shape, 8-sided shape. All of them got special name even. Can? All right, and how do you find the area? In order to find the inside, right, you have to take what? You have to take the length times breadth. All right, but for the square, right, we have to take length times length. How come? Because the square, right, all sides are equal. All right, all sides are equal. Compare with this shape down here. What is this shape? This is a rectangle. A rectangle got special name for the, the length and the and what is it called? The breadth. 10-sided shape. Yes, 10-sided shape is called decagon. Just to let you know, Joshua. All right. 5-sided is called a pentagon. 6-sided is called a hexagon. 7-sided is called a heptagon. 8-sided is called a octagon. 9-sided is called a nonagon. 10-sided is called a decagon. Every shape got name one. It's just like you. All right. Your name, Joshua, is so special. All right. Your parents give you this beautiful name. Can you see or not? So every one of us have a very, very nice name. All right. So don't worry about it. That one, secondary school. So the long part of the rectangle, we call it the length. So I remember as long length or length long. All right. The length is the longer part. Then this one, this one is called the width, or we call it the breadth. All right, so sometimes your teacher use the word breadth or width. They represent the same thing. All right, 11 side also got. 11 side is unidecagon. All right, don't test me lah. Go internet and search lah. Okay, so these two stroke, right? When I draw two stroke, right, it means that the length and the length, they are of equal length. All right, and this one, the width and the width, they are of equal length also. All right, so remember that a square, 4 sides are equal. For a rectangle, the length and the length is equal. The left and the right is the same also. All right, so how do you find the perimeter? Once again, I like to go one round. So perimeter, I start here. So it's actually the length plus the breadth. All right, so the breadth, I call it a B lah. Length plus breadth plus length plus breadth. So you go one entire round. All right, so some people will say, hey, sure, can I just take length plus breadth? Then I simply times 2. Can. All right. Because it's a 2 sets, right? 2 sets of length plus breadth, right? Okay. And how to find the area? Area is simply what? Length times breadth. Once again, area is the inside. Okay. Joshua, don't test me already. All right. 12 side, I know, but I don't want to tell you. 12 side, let me think. I think it's start with D1. Dual decagon, something like that. I forgot already. 11 is unidecagon. 13 is tri, T-R-I. But 12, I think is dual, D-U-O, something like that. All right. Or is it? I've forgotten already. I'm so sorry. Yeah. So if you want, go and search the internet. Come on. And in secondary school, right, up to 10 only. All right, up to 10 only. Don't worry so much. Okay. So back to here, area is what? Length times breadth for the rectangle. For the square is length times length. All right. Okay, and the perimeter is adding of the surrounding. Is that okay? Okay. Okay. Let's go into this one. Okay, this one is not inside your worksheet. This is not your worksheet, but I want you to know. All right, because you are here for this lesson, I want you to know. 12 is dodecagon. Oh yeah, Felix, thanks. Yeah, correct. It's do. All right. So, hey, that means I was correct. Okay, anyway, let's talk about this. Okay, this is not in your worksheet. Can you please write it down? I think it's very important. All right, or maybe don't have to write it down. Must know lah. Okay, so this is what I call the single, the twins, and the triplets numbers. All right, the single, the twins, and the triplets number. What does the twins means? All right, so single is a 1, right? So twins simply means 1 times 1. 1 times 1 is a 1. Triplets, you must see the 1 3 times. 1 times 1 times 1 is equal to 1 also. All right. So these numbers very, very useful. I promise you. Next time you will see this number 2. All right. The single is a 2. The twins number is what? 2 times 2 is a 4. Can you follow the pattern? Once again, you follow the pattern. All right. Follow the pattern. 2 times 2 is 4. Triplet. 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. Okay. 3 times 3 is what? 9. 3 times 3 times 3 is what? Anyone? 27. Wow, Felix, fast, huh? 4 times 4 is 16. So the meaning of twins number means the number it appears twice. All right. How about 4 times 4 times 4? Quick. 64. Hello? Where got 36? Bluff people. Hey, Dash. Don't bluff lah. 4 times 4 is 16. 16 times 4 is 64. Train your mental power. Huh? All right. Next one. 5 times 5. This one you should know. 25. 5 times 5 times 5. 125. Good, Felix. 6 times 6. 36. 666. Hey, don't press calculator. Don't play cheat. No, it's not 36. Yes, 206. Oh, 36 is your previous answer, Felix. Sorry. I didn't get it. Dash, it's not 150. 6 times 6 is 36. 36 times another 6 is 216. Hey, students, are you getting this or not? All right. Do you know how you get all these numbers or not? All right. So 7, 7 times 7 is what? 49. You learn this in your multiplication table. I'm just asking you to learn a little bit more. 7 times 7 times 7. All right. I think it's 343. Is it 343? All right. 7 times 7 is 49. 49 times another 7. 9 times 7 is 63. 4 times 7, 28, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. 343 is correct, right? All right, so 7 times 7 is 49. 49 times 7 is 343. Yeah, you got it. I do not get it. Which part you don't get it? Yes, Shani, 7 times 7 times 7 is 343. You don't get it, what? I don't understand which part you don't get it. All right. 8, what does 8 means? 8 times 8. 8 times 8 is 64. Yes. And triplets means what? The 8 must repeat 3 times. 8 times 8 times 8. So first thing first, 8 times 8 is 64. 64 times another 8 is 512. Very good. All right. Bohan, do you understand or not? All right. So for instance, I say 8 times 8 times 8. What does it mean? It means that you have to take 8 times 8 first, which is a 64. After you got the 64, right? I do not get how we get the triplets. Okay, now I show you. 8 times 8 times 8 means the triplets, means the 8, right? Repeat 3 times. So 8 times 8 first is a 64. 64, you must times another 8. All right, 64 must times another 8. So you how to multiply? I believe you know how to multiply this, right? The long multiplication. 8 times 4 is 32. 8 times 6 is 48. 48, 49, 50, 51. 512, no? Can? Okay, 9. 9 times 9? 72. Is it? No lah, 81 lah. I bluff myself. 9 times 9, 81. All right. And 9 times 9 times 9? 729. All these numbers, do remember them. Very useful one. I promise you, you will definitely see all these numbers coming out from your P1 to Sec 4. All right. 10 times 10 is 100. 10 times 10 times 10 is 1,000. Okay. No, not 10,000. Don't scare people. It's 1,000 only. Okay, another one. Now here. This one, I just want the twins number. 11. 11 times 11. This one you should know. 121. 12. 12 times 12. 144. 13 times 13. 169. 14 times 14. 196. Hey, Cher, you show off. I know. 15 times 15. 225. All right, so these numbers, I tell you, they keep appearing one. So if you can remember them, will be very good for you. Trust me on that. All right. So the most important thing for your P3 and P4, if you can remember the twins number. The twins number is very, very useful for you. For P5 and P6, you remember the triplet numbers also. All right, it's very, very useful. Okay. So this one, if you can write it down. If cannot, go and what? Go and use your calculator and press for it. All right, then go and memorize it. Can? Or just take a picture of it. Can? All right. I see a lot of good and hi-fi and all this. Good job. Okay, come. Let's go into area and perimeter. I haven't started on my lesson yet. Can you believe this or not? All right. So I'm starting on my lesson now. All right. So down here, very easy. This is a square. All right. This is a square. And the clue gives me what? The clues gives me that one side is 5 cm. A square got all the same sides, right? So if this is 5, this is 5, this is 5, this is 5. What is the perimeter? Simply what? Hey, Felix, 5 times 5, 25 is wrong. Don't have this thinking. All right. Perimeter, you have to add the border. So you have a starting point. All right. So perimeter is equal to 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5, which is a 20. Oops. Yeah, oops. All right. So answer is 20. All right. So the perimeter is 20. Or you can write it as what? 4 times 5. All right, because got 4 sides the same. 4 times 5 is 20. That's for the perimeter. Can? May I go to the toilet? Yes, you can. Go to the toilet. Don't worry. But when you come back, I will not be on this page already. All right, but don't worry. You can go to the... all this will be recorded down. So you can go to YouTube and go and find our channel. Can? Don't worry about it. Area is... What? Area is equal to 45? Area is equal to 45? Are you kidding me, Boha? No lah. Area is what? Area is simply length times length, right? 5 times 5 is not 45. Don't scare people. 5 times 5 is 25. All right. That's why I need you to know this page very well. 5 times 5, 25. 7 times 7, 49. I need you to know your multiplication table very well. Yes, it's okay. It's okay to make mistakes down here. All right, but know where you make the mistakes. That's important. Can? So let's go on the next one. Now the question never give you the side. The question gives you the perimeter. But for a square, all the sides are the same. Right? So how? If all the sides are the same, very easy. I'm back. Very good, Yuvan. Welcome back. So the perimeter is 40, right? All the sides are the same. So this one, question mark plus question mark plus question mark plus question marks must give you 40, right? And the question mark are all the same thing. So simply, right, you can take 40 divide by 4 because all of them are the same, which is equal to a 10. So 10 cm will be your what? Will be the side of the square. Can you see? Very simple. Yes, Joshua is 10. You're right. All right. You can leave the meeting, no problem, Derek. All right. So if you have something else better to do, right, you can actually leave. Then all this recording, as I say, will be what? It will be in a way recorded already, so you can come back again and watch it in future. Okay. All right. And the area, yes, Joshua is 100. How to find area? Is length times length, which is 100. All right, so down here, A stands for area lah, So down you can write 100 and must write the units, cm square. Cm square. Yes, area equal to 100. You're right, Boha. Good job. All right, so the units, all this must write cm or cm square. Very, very important. Can? Okay, what's next? Let's take a look. Again, this is a square. All 4 sides the same. So usually I put this stroke. The stroke means that they are of the same length. So now I'm given the area. Oh no, area is 81. Okay, go back to this one. Look, go back to this one. Look at the twins number. Look at the twins number. Who gives you 81? Where is the 81? Tell me, where is the 81? Can you see that the 81 is here? Yes. All right. The 81 is part of the twins number. So I need you to recognize all these numbers like 25, 49, 64, 181. Once you see this number, right, you must know who is the single. Who is the single? The single is the 9. So in this case, right, you will know that your square, what times what is a 81? Is a 9. 9 times 9 is a 81. Can you see it or not? All right. Oops, wrong side. 9 times 9 is a 81. All right. So you have to ask yourself, what times what gives you a 81? All right, what times what gives you a 81. So the only possibility, the what and what must be of the same thing. It is 9 times 9. All right, how do you know this? As I say, go and memorize the twins number for primary 3, primary 4. This twins number, very, very important one. All right. So one side is 9 cm. What is the perimeter? Perimeter will be equal to what? All right, will be equal to 9 plus 9 plus 9 plus 9, or you can simply write 4 sets of 9. 4 times 9 is 36 centimeter. Can you see? So this will be your answer. All right, can you please fill in the blanks? Can? All right, so this one is important. Felix, what? I don't understand. What? You what? Okay, yeah, move on. Now we have a rectangle. Rectangle is the length is equal to the length. The width is equal to the width. So what's the clue? The clue is that the length is 8 cm and the breadth is 5 cm. How to find the perimeter? Okay, starting ground. All right, I start from here. This is my start. I go in this direction. So it's 8 plus what? 8 plus 5 plus 8 plus 5. So 8 plus 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 plus 8, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 plus 5, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Answer is 26. Correct or not? Yes. Perimeter is equal to 26. Cool? All right. So you can write in the perimeter. And area, area is length times breadth, right? Length times breadth. The length is a 8. The breadth is a 5. 8 times 5 is a 40. All right. 40 cm square. The units, all this must write one. Can you see or not? Yes, Joshua, 40, you got it. Okay, moving on. Next one. Down here. Oh, the length is the same as the length. The width is equal to the width. Cool? Okay, so now what's the clue? The clue is that the perimeter is 36. Perimeter is 36 and the breadth is 6. All right, the breadth is 6, which means that down here is 6 cm. I put it in first. Down here is 6 cm. Remember, one entire round is 36. That means down here, length plus 6 plus length plus 6 must give me a 36. So how? Yes, I minus the what? I minus the breadth minus the breadth first. All right, I'm following Felix working. 36 minus 6 is a 30. 30 minus 6 is a 24. And this 24 must be shared. Shared by who? All right, 24 is shared by the two lengths. All right, this 24 cm is being shared by the two lengths. Means what? Divide by 2, yes. 24 divided by 2 is a 12. So 12 cm is called your length. Can you see that or not? So you must learn how to play around with the information that they give you. All right. So for instance, they give you the breadth and the perimeter. You must learn how to find out what is the length. All right. Boha is not 15, it's 12. Be careful. All right. So you always take the what? The total length minus away the two breadth first. That will give you the two length. Then divide by 2. All right. And the area, area is what? Length times breadth. So the area is simply length times breadth. Length is a 12 and breadth is a 6. Do you remember your 12 timetable? You're supposed to know your 12 timetable is 72. All right. Very good, Joshua. Thanks for that. Can? So again, right, I did say that in the beginning of the lesson. Your teacher will not give you straightforward clues. So you have to go and use whatever clues they give you and try to make something out of it. Can you see or not? Yeah? All right, what's the next one? The area is 63. Area means what? Oh, the length is 9. Good. 9 times what? Equal to 63. Length times breadth what? So it must be what? It's not 6, Felix. Oi, Felix! 9 times 7. Don't be funny. Felix, it's 7. Yes, okay, 7, you got it. Correct. All right, it's not 4, Oi. All right, so 9 times 7 is 63. So the length must be 9 cm. The breadth must be 7 cm. Can you see or not? All right, so you must have the enough information. They give you the area, they give you the length, you can find your breadth. Good. And how to find the perimeter? Perimeter is go one round. One round means what? You have to take what? Starting round is here. 9 plus 7 plus 9 plus 7. All right. 9 plus 7 plus 9 plus 7. Somebody help me. Answer is it 32? Yes, dash. I trust you. 32 cm. Yes, all say 32. Very good. Ethan, thank you so much. Felix, Bohan, and Dash, Joshua. Joshua is not 30. Hey, 32. Hey. Don't sabo. Answer is 32. Yes, you went 32. Good job. Can? All right, so these are the easy one. Let's move on. Question 3. Now they say what? Square A and square B have the same area. So the inside, inside is the same. Right, the inside is the same. So the area of the inside is the same. Can? Given that the length of A is 8 cm, 8 cm by 8 cm. So I purposely go and find the what? All right, my name is Prashan. Oh, sorry, Prashan. All right, go and find the what? Area of the square first. Area of square. All right, area of square is equal to what? Length times length, right? 8 times 8, which I told you to remember the number, right? 64, what? 64 cm square. And we know that the area of the rectangle is the same. Same. This one is the same down here. But do we know the length of the rectangle? Length? We don't know. We don't know. But do we know the breadth? Yes. The breadth is equal to 4 cm. Can we find the length first? All right. So the length will be equal to what? Length times breadth of a rectangle is, all right, is how much? Length times breadth is like the area, right? All right. Length times breadth is like the area, right? But I don't know the length. I don't know the length. But I want to find the length. What's the breadth? The breadth is a 4. What's the area? Area is 64. So how to find the length? Tell me, what times 4 is equal to 64? What times 4 equal to 64? All right. Yes, what times 4 is 64? Answer is what? You simply take 64, divide by 4 to give you a 16. All right. So once again, right, if you can remember this number 64, look at this number 64. It appears here again. Look. Under the triplets there, here. Can you see the triplets? Can you see the triplets? If you recognize the number here, 64, do you see the 64 here? So sometimes, right, people ask you, what is 64 divided by 4? Your answer will be 16. No? Can you see now? If people ask you, 64 divided by 16, 4. All right, down here, 216. If people ask you, 216 divided by 6, what's your answer? 36. Lor. If people ask you, 216 divided by 36, what's your answer? 6. Lor. Can you see now? This table, right, this twins number and triplet number is very, very useful, I tell you. If you can recognize the numbers, you will be very fast in your mental calculation. And these numbers always appear one. Really. All right, moving on. I need to move faster a little bit. So sorry. If not, I cannot finish. Okay, ready? So the length is 16. Wait for it. Not over yet. Length is 16. They are looking for what? What is the perimeter of rectangle B? Perimeter means what? You have to go one round. So perimeter is like 16 plus 4 plus 16 plus 4. Answer is 40 centimeter. The centimeter must right. Can you see not? Can? All right, and that's how you do it. Is it okay? Okay, so moving on quickly. Question 4. Oh, this one my favorite. Always got that such things, right? I like to fill in the numbers one. Right, what number to fill in? Look here. So the top, from here to here, what is the length? The top, right, is actually made up of the 5 cm here and the 2 cm here. So I purposely push this one up. So it's simply 5 plus 2 lah. Can you see not? So the top length is 7 cm. Can you see? Very fun. I love to do this. How to find here? How to find the red color? How to find this red color? All right, it's actually made out of the red color 2 and this red color 2. I push this to the right. I push this to the right. So it's actually 2 plus 2, which is a 4 cm. Can you see or not? Okay. Then how? How to find the perimeter? Okay, perimeter, I start from what? I start from one corner. Yeah. So I start from 7. So 7 plus 4 plus 2 plus 2 plus 5 plus 2. That's called the perimeter. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15, 5, 20, 22 cm. Correct or not? All right. So this type of question, I like to put in the numbers one. Very fun. All right. And how do you find the area? Okay. Area, right? I have another figure below. Yes, you must learn to cut. You must learn to cut the figure into what? 2 different shapes. So I purposely cut down here. I purposely cut like that. Can you see now? So on top, I have a what? On top, I have a rectangle. All right. This is a rectangle. And below, I have a what? Below, I have a... this one is a square. Yes. 2 cm by 2 cm by 2 cm. So this is a square. So in order to find the area, right, I have to go and find what? Find the area of the square, which is what? 2 times 2 is a 4. How to find the area of the rectangle? Length times breadth. What's the length? The length is a 7 cm, remember? On top here is 7, is the whole thing. So 7 times 2 is 14. All right, 14 cm squared and 4 cm squared. So how to find the total area? Is simply 14 plus 4. All right, 14 plus 4. That will give you 18 cm squared. Can you see or not? Can you see that? Yeah? All right, so must learn how to cut. Right, cut it into what? Two shapes that you know. One is a rectangle, one is a square lah. The next one. Quick, next one. Very fun. I love this. All right, perimeter again. Come, let's go and fill in the numbers. So how do you find this entire thing here? All right, I push. This is a 3, I push down here 3. This is a 5, I push down here 5. You see not? 5 and a 3. And down here is another 6. Okay, I push down here 6. So I need to add these 3 numbers together. 3 plus 5, 8, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Down here is a 14 cm. All right, then below there, I try to push. Okay, below is 10 cm already. Very easy. Can you see? But on top down here, I got this missing number here. What is this? Green, Okay, so on top here, I got 3 cm. Down here, I got 5 cm. All right. Then what is this portion here? They must add up to 10 cm, right? So 10 cm minus 5 minus 3 must give me a 5 cm. 10 minus 5 minus 3 is a 2 cm, sorry. Better? Yes. So now perimeter means what? I start from the corner, I plus. 3 plus 3 plus 2 plus 5 plus 5 plus 6 plus 10 plus 14. That's called the perimeter. And when you plus, right, plus them carefully. All right, you should get a 48 centimeter. All right, 48 centimeter. Can? I love this really. It's very fun, right? All right, just go and find out what is the missing information and go and find the perimeter. Is very, very fun. One more. How to find the area? Okay, this one you have to cut into what? On top, this one is a square. So I purposely draw a line here. All right, this line is drawn out here already. Then can I cut like that? Can I cut like that? Can, All right, cut like that. Okay, so I cut into this is like number 1, or I call this A lah. I call this B, I call this C. So area of A, area A is a square, right? So area of A is like 3 times 3 is a 9 cm square. Can you see? Area B, leh? Area B is what? What is the length down here? Down here is a 2, All right, so 3 plus 2 down here is a 5. Here doesn't look like a 5. Never mind, it's not drawn to scale. 5 times 5 is a 25. And area C, leh? Area C is actually a 10 times 6. So 10 times 6 is a 60. So how to find the area of everything together? 9 plus 25 plus 60. And your answer should be 94 cm square. All right, so this type of question must know to cut. Very, very fun. Yes, Dash, I see you. All right, all your answer, Felix, correct. 94 cm square. Very good, all of you. All right, so must know how to cut, and it's very fun. Area perimeter, nothing goes wrong. Yes, Boha. Yes, Prashu. All right, it's 94 cm square. All right. No, cm cube. You Van, it's not cm cube. 94 cm square. All right, it's a 2. It's not a 3. Be careful. All right. So next, last question. The floor area of a rectangle room is 15 meter by 12 meter. So the outside is 15 meter by 12 meter. What is the area of the carpet? Oh, there's a 2 meter border. Look, 15 meter means from here to here. From here all the way to here is what? 15 meter. But at the side got 2 meter and 2 meter. All right. At the side got 2 meter and 2 meter. So the inside here, the red color. Look at the red color. This red color portion is how much? You must take the 15 meter minus the left 2 meter minus the right 2 meter to give you a 11 meter. Do you know that? You must learn how to read this. All right. Yes, must minus 2. And the breadth. All right, this yellow color portion, this one. How do you find here? The whole thing here is a 12 meter. There's a gap of 2 meter here. There's a gap of 2 meter here. So it's actually 12 minus 2 minus 2. That will give you a 8 meter. All right, so the area of the carpet, area of carpet is actually what? You take what? 11 meter, the length, times 8 meter. And it gives you what? 8 tuition! Right. 11 times 8, it give you 88 tuition. Yes. All right. Hey, now here, not must present 88 meters square. Not 88 tuition, 88 meters square. All right. So that's how you find the area of the carpet. Okay. And the last question, 5B. All right. So once again, I know that the inside, I know that inside is what? 88 tuition. Inside the area is 88 meters square. Now they want to find the area of the what? Not covered with the carpet. Means that they are looking for the area of this white color portion. Here, they are looking for the area of this white color portion. What must you do? You must go and find the area of the whole thing minus the carpet. Must go and find the area of the entire room. Area of the room, 15 times 12, which is equal to, all right, some of you don't know how to multiply by two numbers yet. Don't worry. All right, I'm showing you this. 2 times 5 is a 10. 2 times 1 is a 2 plus 1 is a 3. Put a 0 down here. 1 times 5 is a 5. So put a 0 down here, sorry. 1 times 5 is a 5. 1 times 1 is a 1. And you're supposed to add these two numbers up. Answer is 180. All right. So 180 what? Meter square is the entire room. 180 is the entire room. But you don't want the entire room. You only want the place that is not covered by the carpet. And the carpet is 88 tuition. So the area that is not covered, area not covered will be equal to, you have to take 180 minus away your 88. All right. And some of you say that answer is what? 92, is it? I trust you, 92 meters square. And this is your answer. Can? All right, and that's it. All right, that's it for this lesson. All right, if you think that it's going a little bit too fast, I'm sorry about it. All right, if you can go to the website again, and this video actually will repeat itself. Yes, Yuvan, 92 cm squared. Now you write cm squared. I saw that, Yuvan. Good job. Just now you write cm cube, right? Now you write cm squared. Good job. That means you learned something. Excellent. All right, so hopefully this helps you in understanding a little bit more of area, perimeter, and also the decimal, moving decimal thing. Can? All right, the last page down here, right, is to tell you where to practice and how to practice also in a way. So if you have our account, right, with 88 Tuition, right, you can actually go to, for primary 3, right, go to lesson 36 and 37 to practice a little bit more. All right, down there got a lot of practice question, and there's these videos again available for you. Hey, Joshua, not 92 meters square. It's cm what? It's cm, right? Let me check. Oh, yes, Joshua, you're right, meter square. I'm sorry. All right. Yes, it's meter square. I wrote meter square down here. Yeah, but I say cm square, right? Yeah, my fault. Thanks for catching me, Joshua. Thank you so much. You're listening. Thank you. All right, so Yuvan is 92 meter square, not meter cube. All right, not cm square. All right, it's meter square. Can? Thanks, thanks, Joshua. Thanks, to who also? Yeah, anyway. All right. So if you're P4, right, go to lesson 29 and 30 to practice a little bit more. So you can go down there and do it. Can? Yes, 92 meters square. You got it right this time. And if you have any math question, you can actually WhatsApp me at 8933-0213. Or you can get your mom or your dad to WhatsApp me at 8933-0213. Is that okay? All right. All right, and that's all for this lesson. Hopefully you learn a little bit about your decimal. Very important, the moving decimal is going to help you a lot, trust me. And go and remember those numbers, the magic number, the twins number, and the triplet numbers. All right, can you show the previous slide, sure? This is the previous slide. All right, you have the account at 88 Tuition, Joshua, good. Go and go through the questions. It will be good for you. All right, so this is the previous slide. I'm in P6. That's okay. P6 got P6 things. Don't worry. All right, and you like my Speedy 7, right? I know. Thank you so much. Okay. All right, okay. So the next lesson, we'll be talking a little bit more on decimals and all this. So I will see you in the next lesson. Cool? Okay. No, one more. Okay, question 4. Here, is it? Prashad? Yeah, okay. All right, so I stay down here for you for a while. The rest, actually, you can leave the classroom already. All right, that's the end of the lesson. I will see you the next lesson. All right, bye, Felix. Take care. All right, stay at home. Be good. Don't be naughty. All right, bye-bye.